What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends 20th year anniversary Captain America. And so here we have the 20th anniversary Captain America pose and out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's actually run through his accessories really fast. Captain America does come with two different head sculpts. We do get an unmasked head, which looks really nice. I think this is their best rendition of Steve Rogers. We also do get a masked head for Captain America. He of course does come with a cowl down accessory for his unmasked effect, which looks really nice. He also does come with several sets of hands. We do get a pair of fists, a pair of open palmed hands, we get a right saluting hand, then we get a left pointer finger hand. Of course, Captain America does come with his shield, which looks really nice, and the shield does have three different effects. We can have the ricocheting bullet effect, we can have a swooshing effect, and we can have an electricity effect going around it. Other than that, Captain America doesn't come with any other accessories, so with that out of the way, guys, let's actually move on to his details. And so here we have Captain America pose, and I'm gonna say this, guys, this is, if not the best Captain America that Hasbro has ever given us. And I thought that about the other Captain America, the Alex Ross one, but this just screams classic Captain America. I love the color scheme on this figure. So before we get ahead of myself, let's actually talk about his head sculpt, and oh my goodness, this is done right. I love the way this head sculpt looks. It is perfect. It captures the look of Captain America to the T. It is so spot on. Yeah, there are some issues with the skin tone of his eyes and the alignment on the mask, but that's not a big issue. From a distance you really don't notice it, and it looks very nice. The paint is very clean. You can see the A is nicely painted and it's sculpted. The A is nicely sculpted as well. We do have his little wings right here, and of course his ears are exposed. This is just a really nice looking Captain America, and the head looks so much better than the Walmart anniversary Captain America, which we have right here, which at the time we were saying this was a good head sculpt, but comparing it to this, oh, it's night and day. This is so much better. So essentially what we have here is this Captain America again, but they in a brighter blue, and I really do like it. So having a look at his outfit, we do have the scale mail pattern, which looks perfectly well done. They actually went above and beyond and applied so much paint on this figure. Each scale that he has right here is painted. That is superb detailing by Hasbro, and this just shows if they really put the effort into these figures, they really can do wonders. Even the back has really nice paint apps, which is surprising because Hasbro never paints the back of their figures. So really loving the scale mail here. It's a really nice shade of blue. It's perfect for Captain America, and really it's the Captain America figure we've been asking for a really long time. As with a 75-year Captain America, you can see he has the really nice white arms right here, which I think these are brighter than the old one. It might just be the age showing, but this is done really well. The red on his glove looks very clean, very bright, and that's one thing I like about this new figure, is that it has more vibrant colors. Not saying that this was a bad figure, but the colors on the new one are much more vibrant, and they do pop a lot better. And you can actually see where they used white plastic versus white paint, and that's really prevalent here. You can see some yellowing right here on the white plastic, but that just comes with age, so that's not a big deal. But moving that off to the side, having a look at the rest of the figure, the red right here, you can see they actually put two tones in it. We have a lighter red and then a darker red, highlighting some of his musculature detailing, so that is very well done. And just like with the front, they detailed the back as well. Again, very, very odd for Hasbro to do that. I'm not arguing against it, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's very out of Hasbro's wheelhouse to actually put this much effort into an action figure. And for those of you wanting, yes, he does have the American ass, the American ass, I should say. So really liking this figure, and I think one thing this figure does better than the Alex Ross version are the legs. they actually added newer legs to this old figure. At least they look new. Probably because the thighs look a little bit beefier. It could just be the color scheme, but I don't know, they seem to have the same musculature pattern. I don't know, it's just something about the color scheme that makes these legs look bigger than these ones. I mean, yeah, just comparing the two, I might be wrong, but they might be the same legs. I want to say they are, but these ones seem chunkier for some reason. It might have to do with the hip piece right here. The smaller hip piece versus the larger one right here brings out more detailing in the legs. But yeah, really liking the color scheme overall on this Captain America. They even colored his boots, which is very nice. One thing I did notice is that I don't know if this is an error on mine or if all of them are like this. From the pictures I've seen, they're all like this. Does he use the same boot? Just look at the detailing on the boot, the way each of the folds and wrinkles does carry over. It looks like it's the same boot. And I want to say this is a production error because, I don't know, it really feels like the same boot, but this one has a detailing here that this one doesn't have. I don't know, they feel like the same boots, to be quite honest, because they seem to have the same wrinkles everywhere. I don't know, it's hard for me to say, but even this Captain America has the same issue, so they might be the same boot, they might not be. And one thing that this one does is add that really nice red. Where this one had the darker red, this one has a more saturated red. And plus it has more wash on the paint, or more paint wash on the feet. Why doesn't Hasbro take the care to do this with every figure? That's my question, because this is what Hasbro should have been doing from the get-go. I don't understand why they wait for an anniversary figure to do this, but Captain America here is very, very well done, and I am very happy with this figure. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get Captain America compared to other figures you may have in your collection. Here we have Captain America posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Here we have Captain America posed next to a WWE Elite Scale figure and a Mezco 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. Here we have Captain America posed next to a Lightning Collection White Ranger and a Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And finally, here we do have the 20-year anniversary Captain America posed next to the 75-year anniversary Captain America and the Endgame Captain America. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually move on to Captain America's articulation. Now, Captain America does have a ball joint in the head, which does let him look up, and slightly down he can tilt his head side to side, as well as turn his head left and right. He of course does have a hinge in the neck, which does let him look up to about that far. He can look down about that far, which looks really nice. We have ball joints in the shoulders, which do go out to the side, no problem. Swivels all the way around. We have a bicep swivel, which works fine. Double bend at the elbow, but as you can imagine, his cuff gets in the way. He has a swivel in the wrist, which has an in and out hinge. Then we do have an ab crunch, which leans back and forward. We have a swivel here at the waist. Legs do kick forward to about right there. They kick back to about right there. Go out to the side, could be much better. Swivel at the thigh. Double bend here at the knee. Really nice. We do have a boot swivel right here. Hinge in the ankle going back and forward. And then finally we do have a forward facing pin for rocker ankle. So overall, really good articulation here on Captain America. So with that out of the way, let's actually get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have the Marvel Legends 20-year anniversary Captain America pose for my final thoughts, and overall Hasbro's done a really good job with this figure. Now, I do have some issues with this figure. Though it is the perfect Hasbro rendition of Captain America, I feel like this figure is a long time coming, and the fact that they released it as a special edition that cost $35, yeah, I take an issue with that. Marvel Legends have been creeping up in price little by little, and if this figure was released 2 years ago, I believe he'd be worth $25, but the fact that Hasbro was able to squeeze $35 out of collectors for this figure, it's kind of mind-boggling how Hasbro's mind works. I understand that cost of materials has gone up, but charging an extra $10 for what is essentially a special edition figure does seem a little bit underhanded, and I don't take kindly to that. Another issue I do have with this Captain America is his shield. Now, It's a really nice shield, don't get me wrong. I do like the added accessories that you can have with it, but once you take the accessories off the shield, you're left with a shield that has holes in it, and that's not a good look for Captain America's shield. They didn't even provide any caps for the shield or an alternate shield so you can have it displayed without the effects, which I feel is another shortcoming by Hasbro. They could have included another shield that didn't have those holes in it, but unfortunately they only included one, and my guess is about 2 years from now they'll re-release this figure with 2 shields and charge you $40 for it and say it's the premium Captain America, which it is getting outrageous for Marvel Legend figures. And like I said, I was thinking about picking up the Iron Man as well, but unfortunately I can't justify the $35 for Iron Man, especially when the Alex Ross Iron Man I think is a better figure. This here is still a very good Captain America, and even though it is quite expensive, I do think he is worth the $35 just because of the amount of paint that they actually put on him. I kind of wish that they took this care when making a $20 figure, but Hasbro will Hasbro. And like I said, if you are looking for this figure, he is starting to hit stores now. I did pick up mine from Big Bad Toy Store. If you saw my big unboxing, you know I got this figure. Now again, price is going to be something that's up to you. If you want to spend the money for this figure, absolutely go for it. But if you're perfectly fine with the Walmart Captain America that came out a few years ago, that's also perfectly fine. It's really up to you. You got to work within what you have. And if you have the money for this Captain America, I really recommend you pick him up. With that being said, guys, I'm King of Dragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews as well as all my other Marvel Legend videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it's in my collection, I'll gladly have a look at it. While you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and as always, ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.